welcome everyone. My name is Ussur, and today I'm gonna play King's Quest. Let's go ahead and select this. My son's played this, and we have they released chapter 1 for free, and then everything else you had to buy with DLC, all 5 chapters. We've got them all, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a full playthrough of this. My son played it for a little bit, and then never went back to it, but he was really enjoying himself. It's a pretty funny game. It's kind of an adventure game where you can interact with a lot of different stuff, and the narrator's pretty funny, as I remember. What are we doing here? Getting a little bit of water. Okay. Inventory's X. Awesome. So, down I go, huh? Okay. Not sure why anybody would climb down a well in the middle of a forest.
I've not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
I see something shiny. Wow, people throwing a lot of money down here.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Why not? There's a lot of it. Hey, look, a mattress. Ah. Oh ho. Look what we have here. That's bad. That bell ringing might get us in trouble. Oh, camera, if you could...
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Okay. Oh, look at you go, you adventurer. That's really cool looking.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Well, it doesn't look like it ended too well for the guy over here, so let's turn this one. Ah. Alright, do I want to try this?
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Whoops. I do like that you can kill yourself in interesting ways. What is up with all these beds? Huh, that's weird.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
It's a perfect time.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked.
Yeah.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Just a bunch of beds strung together to make a bridge.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
A hat to your collection? I'm not sure why we need a hat. Alrighty. Hey, look at that.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
That is a silly conundrum. Okay, do we got anything over here?
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Gonna wake the dragon up.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Nice work.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Ooh, hide. Hide? I didn't know I was gonna have to. That's not a very clever hiding spot. Oh, he's only got one eye.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
All right, here we go. We've got it
I
fixed.
tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a
I
handle.
had to use my
Someone
inventory.
tampered with it,
Okay.
creating some silly conundrum.
What
Derp.
did you use to fix?
There we go. What? Oh, there. I don't even know what the point of the handle was. Wow, that was loud. And it probably dropped some rocks down on its head.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall. This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Yeah. Cool.
After
we
he
go.
briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I'll probably
Narcoleptic,
sleep all
huh?
day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Down we go. Okay. So I'm gonna have to sneak through. Got a bed right there I could probably hide in. And we're gonna go to the other side. Preferably not pierced by all the spikes. And onward! Oops. Get in bed, get in bed! Such a brave adventurer. Okay, so we're gonna need to go around the skeletons. Sneaky, sneaky. Don't want to step on anything. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, that made noise. Yikes. Definitely don't want to go to the dragon. I'm half tempted to do that just to see what goofy things he would say, because that would like kill me for sure.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I would, huh? I think you're putting a lot of credit. Oh, maybe not. Let her fly. Ha! I did it. Ooh. Don't like that.
The mirror called out to me.
How are you gonna get that, by the way?
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Huh. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. That's what I thought I should do. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was not what I needed to do. There we go. I didn't realize it was just going into two different places, and there was one that I needed to do. And now it'll take me down over by the mirror while he's not paying attention. Okay, get the mirror. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hey, dragon? Hello? Dragon? Nice shot, by the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Oh! Oof. Woohoo! We're surfing. Oh. Okay. Whew. It's a good thing you got a lot of arrows. Uh-oh. Beep. Okay, that's not good. Ugh. Okay. to jam on it. Oh my god, I'm doing so terribly at this. This is exactly what I would expect me to do. Okay, pay attention. B. Ooh, X. Ooh, A. Woo! Uh-oh! Nope. Cool. Okay. Did it. Oh! I missed it.
I guess you could say that river swept me off my feet.
Yeah. Okay. So up to the left. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, run! Oh my gosh, there's beds everywhere. His arms are just flailing as he's running away. I mean, that's how I'd run from a dragon too, but...
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Just gotta get out of here now. Amazing that all that is down inside of a...
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I don't know which one to do. I may need him later. Food! Come get it! So he's not freed. I didn't blind him. And I didn't let him loose.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from
I'm
a
sure
long
they do.
line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
As he immediately passes out. Looks like he has a run-in with a Minotaur. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He
Happens
still has
to
a few good
everybody.
years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory.
Of
The courtyard
course.
will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Deft maneuver, an act of kindness, even in victory, a quick-witted distraction. Let's do the act of kindness, even in victory.
Treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is
Help
a long
wanted.
story,
Only the
but I
best
shall
need
tell it
apply.
briefly.
I don't know how the save function works on
Well,
this. If it's
Triumph,
auto
this looks as
saved
good a
or
place as any to camp for
how
the
it
night.
actually works.
Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Are you? What is that? Like those look like rabbits, but what the heck was that big thing? Oh boy. Oh, I'm controlling it too. Ouch. Oof. Oof. Didn't see that tree. Miss. Just not your day.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Ah, there, it looked like it auto-saved right there. Well, that'll be all for this episode of King's Quest. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm enjoying this. Anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead and do a full playthrough of this one. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a full playthrough or, you know, just kind of
Daventry was
do a
just
little bit
few
of it.
miles to the east.
Oh,
I'd
I probably
read
shouldn't have
all
done that.
about its wonders in my
I
travels.
was trying to wrap it
I
up.
couldn't wait to check
I forgot
out
that he's going to
its
talk about
fantastic
everything that I actually do in the game, so I need to stop clicking on things. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I upload new videos. Stop by Facebook, stop by Twitter, get all the latest news there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!